Hey everybody, it's Cindy here, and I'm enjoying the beautiful weather here in Kansas, so I'm working outside as much as I can today. So I wanted to share a story with you and then tell you what it brought up for me, actually. This was just the other day, and I was leaving an event that I had attended, and I had a whole bunch of stuff in my hands and my arms that I was carrying out to my car that I had used in that event. And I unlocked my car. I set my phone up on the roof of my car, and I unlocked the car and put all that stuff in the car and got all situated, shut the door, walked around to the driver's side, got in the car, and drove away. With the phone, my phone on the roof of my car, not realizing it. Oh, gosh. Okay. So when did I realize it? Okay, so I was on this little side street, went up to this corner, and turned left onto Iowa Street, which is quite busy here in Lawrence, Kansas. It's a pretty main drag across town. I was turning literally onto that street, and then I realized, I looked down where I always put my phone in my car. It wasn't there. I looked over the passenger seat by my purse. It wasn't there. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm driving with my phone on the roof of my car. Okay. Oh my gosh, right? Okay. So I kind of take it a little slower. It's a busy street. I really should be going like 45 miles an hour on this road. I'm not. And the very next light is another really busy street, Bob Billings, that goes the other direction. But I thought, if I can get up to Bob Billings Parkway, turn right, there's a church on that corner. I can pull into that church parking lot in like a half a block and then see, what's going on. So I took the corner easy, and all the while, in these couple minutes, I'm like, oh, please, 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 oh, please, let my phone be on the roof of the car. Right? Begging for that phone to be on the roof of my car, right? Hoping I don't have to go out on the busy streets of Lawrence and pray no one smashed my phone, or that I have to go buy a new phone and start over and lose with all that lost. I'm just like, oh my gosh, right? Well, so I pulled into the parking lot, and I'm like crossing everything I've got, my fingers, my toes, my eyes, everything. I get out of the car, and my phone was on the roof of the car. It hadn't budged. It didn't look like it had budged an inch, not even an inch. And I have this little, I don't even know what it is, a 5S or something. It's an old one. It's a small one, a really slick cover on it, and it was on its back side. I have no idea why that phone didn't slide off that car. But I was so grateful. Oh my gosh, I'm still so grateful. What is it? A few days later, I'm so grateful. So I'm just like, oh, thank you. Just so grateful. Now I realize that this is a first world problem, and there are far worse problems in the world. And I know this. So please forgive me. But I was so grateful not to be inconvenienced with having to start over with a phone and seeing what data I could retrieve and what I couldn't. I'm not very technical, so I'm hoping everything's on the cloud, but I'm not sure it is. You know what I mean? The 1,000 pictures, the 4 zillion emails, the text messages, the voicemail, the everything. So much stuff on that little thing. Oh my gosh, I was so relieved. Okay, so then of course the dust settles a little, and I thought, how did I let that happen? How did I let that happen? It's common human error, I suppose, is one way to look at it. But really what was going on with me, I'll tell you the truth, what was going on with me is I've had a crazy busy last couple of weeks. I mean, just steady stream of working, and then all these personal events on top of it, and also some renovation going on at my home. Big projects going on there. And so kind of every minute, not every minute, that's not true, but it's been a steady stream, a pace that I've been going the last few weeks that have been, it was taking its toll is what it was doing. And by then, that Sunday afternoon, a few days ago, I was so tired. As a matter of fact, I had driven quite a bit each day, the 2 days before, or 3, and I was fighting sleep behind the wheel, which is foolish. I know that's foolish. And so, but I was so tired. So, talk about letting yourself get spread too thin, not getting enough rest, and being distracted by whatever. I left my phone on the roof of my car and could have caused myself a ton of inconvenience and who knows what else. And so I was grateful that my phone was fine. And I really believe that God or angels or whoever, whatever, divine beings are with us with everything. We're literally just hanging on to it for me, just leaving it there. And I'm grateful for that. But even more grateful for the wake-up call that it was for me, to not let myself get so tired and run work so hard to be at every event and support every person the way that I like to all the time, and just to remember to take it easy a little bit more and not be in such a hurry in life, not be in such a hurry. Don't set myself up to be in such a hurry that I'm going from here to here to here to here to here to here to here, that I'm tossing things in my car and leaving stuff on the roof and driving away unconsciously, without thought. And so I thought about all of you because I know you guys, I'm listening to you. When you guys talk to me and tell me things, I hear you. And I'm like you. I'm in my 50s. I'm going through the empty nest. I've gotten a divorce in the last 6 years. I'm going through midlife dating. I'm, building a new relationship with a man, a healthy one, finally, thank God. I was 50 pounds overweight. I've been up and down, yo-yoed with my body over the years. I've gone through career stuff, different career issues that have been, difficult. And my dad dropped dead a few years ago unexpectedly. I was in charge of his whole estate. I mean, I've had aging relatives. I've played a very active role in helping them through the aging process and transitions out of their home and death and the whole shebang. I mean, I know some of what you're going through, and I'm with you. I am with you. I'm here for you. And I'm here to tell you that life can be easier than what we put ourselves through sometimes. And you don't have to suffer through terrible relationships or abusing your body or stretching yourself so thin that you can't see straight and you meet yourself coming and going, and that you can't even enjoy your life and pause and smell the roses, so to speak. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about my phone because, and I wanted to say to myself and to all of us, life is short. It's so short. It's so short, and I don't want to miss anything anymore. I spent years putting most of my focus on a husband that didn't treat me properly, who was very selfish, actually. Sorry, I'm saying that, but it's true. and raising kids where I put them above all else, which isn't necessarily a healthy thing either. And stretched myself so thin between the rocky marriage, mothering 2 kids, volunteering here, there, and everywhere, on top of having a career that kept me my life very full as well, and all kinds of other things that, I was exhausted and depressed and struggling, and I thought, oh my gosh, my life is passing me by. And so by about my mid 40s, well, when I hit the 40s, I thought, you've got to make some serious changes. And then I did. At about I tried to get my marriage working and stay married first for a few years, and that it just didn't happen. He didn't believe we had any problems. I guess I was making that whole thing up. Anyway, so for the last 6 years, I've made some serious changes in my life. I've taken 45 pounds off my body. I got divorced. I started dating again a couple years later. My children graduated and moved on. I traveled extensively. I took time off work. I moved, and I've created a healthy relationship with a man, and I'm just happy as a clam. I could not be happier. I could not be happier. And so please believe me that any changes you want to make are possible, because if I can do this in my mid-40s and at 51 be in the best shape of my life since I was like 20, and have the best relationship with a man I've ever had at 51, and working for myself, living where I want to live and how I want to live, you can do that too. There isn't any reason at all. I don't have a magic button that I pushed that just, made it happen. I know what it takes to do this, and I am here for you. So if you want to talk about whatever you're going through, the very serious transitions you are going through, and decisions you're attempting to make, and changes you want to apply in your life, let me know. We will have a call. We'll have a coaching call. We'll talk about it. It's no big deal. We'll get on the phone and we'll have a girl talk and see what we can do. So anyway, don't leave your phone on the roof of your car. Don't be in such a hurry and be so distracted or so tired that you miss something. We don't want to miss anymore in life. It's time to live fully, be fully present, and have the lives we want. Join me.